Hi, welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to be walking you through my everyday makeup routine. So I first start out with this Essence primer and setting spray. It has aloe in it. I really like it. I like a hydrating base. Then I go in with this Vers eyebrow gel. I have it in like the darkest shade. It's like the brown black shade. And I just slop this on my eyebrows. I don't worry about it being clean. I really just put product on, and then we'll clean it up later. So yeah, I start out looking real crazy. And then after we go and clean it up with a spoolie, kind of just brushing the eyebrow hairs back to normal since I did just brush them all up. And just giving it a nice shape. Then I just go in with my reusable cotton round. Just kind of clean up any product that got outside of my eyebrows. It is before I put any base. And I go in with the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer. Just kind of all over my face. Just a light little layer. Next, I use the Vers concealer, just going under my eyes, and then I'll apply any excess anywhere else I need coverage. I just put it on the back of my hand and blend it out. I try not to go too heavy, just need something breathable. I also really like this concealer because it has caffeine in it, so it helps any puffy under eye situation, which I usually get in the mornings especially. I would also like to say it's 6 a.m. so when I do this, it's really great, really great. So then I go in with this Rare Beauty contour, again on the back of the hand first, and onto the brush and blend it out. I just put it on my cheeks, and then any excess I'll brush either on my forehead to give it more dimension or my jaw. But it's very light. Next is the Rare Beauty blush. I think this is in Courage. You can see the intense focus on my face to try and get that shade name in the shot. And we blend it out. Looks like I'm friggin' punching myself in the face. But that's the way you gotta blend for it to be seamless. And then I go in with way too much blush on the other side. You'll see the difference when I face the camera again. It's really bad. So I go in again on the other side, and I just look incredibly flushed this day. And last, I'll go in with the spray again, just to lock all of the base makeup in. And then finish it off with the Rare Beauty mascara in black. I think there's the black and the brown, but I use the black shade. If there's anything I can influence you to buying, it's the Rare Beauty mascara. It's honestly my favorite. Even if you get like the mini is like $11, I think. And it has a lot of product in it, and that lasted me a while before I bought like the full size. And this again has lasted me a while. I'll probably need to get just a new one to have a fresh new tube. But yeah, just look at that difference. Oh my gosh. I also have really naturally long lashes, so that helps. But it's really nice on the lashes. It's also not very heavy. The one thing is it's not waterproof, but I like that in mascaras. I don't really go for a waterproof one. I like for it to come off at the end of the day. And then I am one of those people that does do the bottom lashes. I also have really long bottom lashes, so if I don't, it just kind of looks uneven. So it's just for the balance. It also makes me end up looking a little bit like Twiggy if I put too much, so just a light coat, which is honestly a pretty cute look, but not for my 9 to 5. So here's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next week.